to our favorite listeners and viewers. Welcome back once again. This is the Ordained Radio TV Gospel Ministry, where we bring you the end time news, the undiluted word of God, dynamic praise, live worship, trending health, fact, and gist. And you're welcome back again on the program Fit and Fabulous. So, I remain your host, Ajayi Adenike, and we will be wrapping up our series. Yes, hypertension series. So we will be wrapping it up today. We are going to be closing the curtain on it. And so today I want to give you a quick recap on all that have been said on this series so far. So let's get into it. Now, in the course of this series, we have established that high blood pressure, also known as hypertension, is when the force of blood flowing through the blood vessels is too high, and the normal reading for your blood pressure is supposed to be 120/80 millimeter of mercury. So hypertension is often referred to as a silent killer, which is why you need to get your blood pressure checked regularly. Just like when you walk into the hospital to complain about something that is wrong with your body or what you're feeling, or for treatment, the first thing that they get checked are your vitals, and your blood pressure is one major vital sign that they check. If it's too high, or if it's slightly high, or if it is higher than the normal reading, shows that there's something wrong in your body. So what puts you at risk to having high blood pressure? We established that the older you get, old age, you're at risk of getting high blood pressure. Genetic, being overweight, not being physically fit like regularly, high salt diets, and drinking too much alcohol. These are the things that put you at risk of having high blood pressure. And also, Dr. Oladapo Adetunji, who is a pharmacist and also a public health enthusiast, and he has a lot of experience in public and community health, also took us on the medication, lifestyle, and management of hypertension, as well as the side effects. And he also educated us that hypertension cannot be cured, but it can be properly managed. And he said that those with high blood pressure needs to adjust their lifestyle. In what way? By regular physical exercise, managing your weight, reducing your stress to the barest minimum. Stress is actually an antagonist. It's how will I say it? It makes the blood pressure comes up more. So it is something that you need to avoid if you have this condition. Then sleep management. It is advised that you get not less than 6 hours of sleep. Reducing your salt intake. You need to drastically reduce your salt intake, the salt you put in your food and all of that. You need to reduce it. Then eating food that are rich in potassium, like banana, sweet potato. So those are the kind of diets you need to actually adjust your diet in this new lifestyle that you have to manage. Then eating lots of lean proteins. Stay away from your agima or your roundabout, your shaki or edo. All those things, stay away and stick with more of lean proteins. Drink a lot of water. I mean a lot of water. Don't miss your clinic dates and do your regular checkup. Also, stop your excessive alcohol intake. If you are those that take alcohol, you need to stop it, reduce it, whatever, but don't take excessive alcohol. Now, he also educated us that there are different categories of medications that are used in managing hypertension. And in managing hypertension, we cannot self-medicate, and we cannot say that because a friend's family member or your friend is using a particular medication to manage his or her high blood pressure, and you also can't just take that. It's not like collecting paracetamol from someone, just over-the-counter drugs. It is different. So these medications are in different category, and they all do different work in the body. They manage the high blood pressure in different areas, different capacity. So you cannot use the same medication that somebody else is using. So if you are experiencing uncomfortable side effects, you should also see your health practitioner and complain about it. Do not skip your clinic days. So moving on to Miss Cherish Ordia, who is a botanist and a pharmacognosist with an ongoing research in hypertension. She also took us through the mechanism and research work that has been carried out on hypertension, and she talked about oxidative stress, how it is the leading cause of so many diseases apart from hypertension, like diabetes, cancer, and a lot of autoimmune diseases. So she enlightened us that oxidative stress occurs when there is an imbalance between the antioxidants, which are actually the defense systems in the body, and reactive oxygen species, also known as ROS. So accumulation of this reactive oxygen species, ROS, is in the body is what leads to cell and tissue damages. And of course, one of the major damage it causes in the body is vasoconstriction, which is when the blood vessels are being, we say constrict, they are being reduced to a smaller size, they are being constricted, and thus making blood flow very difficult, which in turn leads to high blood pressure. So those are what the ROS does to the body. So when the antioxidants, which are the body defense system, are low and this reactive species is high, your guess is as good as mine. It can also lead to hypertension. So she told us that there are secondary metabolites that are found in nature and in plants, and research has shown that they have potentials to reduce hypertension. Examples are the polyphenols, the flavonoids. They are all found in nature and in plants. And so she told us that fruits, vegetables, and legumes are all rich in these secondary metabolites, and they also act as antioxidants, which helps fight against this reactive oxygen species, and thereby reducing hypertension. So she said that we should take food that are rich in vitamin C, vitamin E, carotenoids, and zinc. So she also told us a very, very important fact, saying that zobo leaves, yes, that's zobo that used to drink, that used to celebrate, yes, that's particular zobo leaves, actually is known for its high activity, its high antihypertensive activities, as well as garlic, your ginger, your tomatoes, your carrots, your onions, your lemongrass, and avocado. So all of this you need to incorporate into your diet to effectively manage hypertension. And so that is all we have said in this series, hypertension series. I'm sure that you all enjoyed it, and I'm sure that it was educative and enlightening enough. Hypertension cannot actually be treated, but it can be managed to the barest minimum. You shouldn't avoid your clinic days. You shouldn't skip your medications, even when your blood pressure is low. You don't need to say, oh, I'm fine, it's low, let me just stop it. No, you need to go for your checkup. The next time you go for your regular checkup, then you can, once they have it checked and your health practitioners deem it fit for you to stop, then you can stop. But please, since there are no visible symptoms except you have them checked, you have your blood pressure checked, you need to stick to your medication. So I'm sure that we have enjoyed this series, and we'll be progressing to another health topic on the next time we are on. With that, we'll come to the end of the hypertension series. Closing the curtain. We also want to say a big thank you to our guest speakers in person of Dr. Oladapo, Adetunji, and Ms. Cherish Ordia for creating time out of their busy schedule to come on the show to educate us. We should say a big thank you, and God bless you. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and also follow us on Facebook at Ordia Radio TV. Follow us for more trending health facts and gist, and please don't forget to share, like, and comment. Share to your friends, share to your family, to your parents, to your siblings. Let them all come and also benefit from this health series that is ongoing. So this, I remain your host, Ajayi Adenike. Thank you for joining us on this wonderful section. To meet again next time, stay healthy.